What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another live stream. You see the title Victory Tuesday. Victory Monday, man. It was fun. I decided to make a Victory Tuesday. Let's talk more about the Bengals dub. And then let's talk about this upcoming Texans game because it's going to be a good game. So I'm going to wait and see if anyone decides to pop in, say what's up. Probably give them about maybe 10 minutes, something like that. If no one shows up, no one's in the chat, then I'm going to be done for the night, man. I ain't going to be doing this forever. What's good, Tabitha? I still can't get over the beatdown at Paul Brown. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. The beatdown at Paul Brown. Because let's be real, that was a beatdown. I mean, yeah, the score was close at the end, but the Browns kind of went soft on defense. And they really were just trying to eat up clock. So, yeah, I'm going to call it the beatdown at Paul Brown from now on. But, yeah, what's going on, Tabitha? Hope everything's good. See if anyone else decides to join in and say what's good. Yeah, Victory Tuesday, man. I know some people didn't get a chance to say what's good yesterday, so I figured I'd extend the victory lap one more day. What's good, Ty Scum? Got 3 people popping in here. Ooh, yeah, Zantastic. What's good, man? It's good, dude. Good luck on getting your 3rd straight, brother. Yeah, I hope we can get this dub against the Texans. Texans are surging right now, and I honestly think we can beat them. They're not unbeatable. Snowing over there. It was snowing here earlier, but it hasn't been too bad. Undertaker did a live stream. Yeah, I saw that. He was talking about Sev Cisneros, I believe, Broncos fan. This dude really be going at the Broncos. Like, bro, you lost to the Browns. How about you shut your mouth? Bro, but I'm not even going to talk about that dude anymore, man. He's irrelevant until week 16 when they come into the dog pound with Jeff Driscoll. And we're probably going to do to them what we did to them last week. Beat the crap out of them. We're going to get that sweep. We're going to break out the broom week 16. You already know because we're wearing the Color Rush jerseys. And when we wear the Color Rush jerseys, it's an automatic dub. It's just the way it is. But yeah, let's see if anyone else pops in here. Got 2 likes, 3 people watching. Shout out to the people watching. See what's going on Twitter. I guess the AAF Football League is having their draft tonight. Josh Johnson, Aaron Murray, Troy Cook, whoever that is, Dustin Vaughn, Luis Perez, Trevor Knight, and Garrett Gilbert have been selected in the QB draft. Oh, it's just a QB draft? Wow. Mayfield calling out Hugh. Yeah, he's throwing shots at Hugh. I mean, dang, bro. Straight up. He's a savage. And I know a lot of the national media, man, they don't like it. And it's kind of funny because for the past 18 years or something like that, man, damn near 20 years, people have been, the national media has been roasting Cleveland, saying we suck, we're never going to find a quarterback. But yet when we do, they don't like what he has to say. They're talking about him transferring to OU. It's like he didn't do it in the middle of the season. Hugh Jackson was the head coach of the Browns 1 week. All right. Then we lose to the Steelers. Hugh Jackson gets fired. They be talking like, yeah, man, he's poor, man. He ain't got no money coming in, man. He needed to get a job quickly to put food on the table. The dude making millions, bro. He ain't poor. Damn. I think he went to the Bengals just to spite us, and they just so happened to be on the schedule next. I think that was just a coincidence. Yeah, Hugh ain't hurting. He getting money. We still paying him. I mean, he just can't help it. We can't help it that this dude sucks at coaching. And I would love it if the Bengals fired Marvin Lewis and made Hugh Jackson the head coach. That'd be hilarious. And then what would be even more hilarious? I don't even think anything would be more hilarious than Hugh Jackson coaching the Bengals. But if the Bengals went 0-16, that would be so funny. I would bathe in the Bengals fans' salty tears all day long. Greg Williams going to keep the job. If we went out, there's that possibility, but I don't think he's going to keep the head coaching job. I think John Dorsey is going to go for a Mike McCarthy. I know a lot of Browns fans don't like that, but you got to look. We got two former Packers in the front office, Elliott Wolf and Alonzo Highsmith. I'm pretty certain they're going to be looking at Mike McCarthy, whether the Browns fans like it or not. He's going to be up there. His name's going to be on the list, along with John DeFilippo, Matt Campbell, maybe Lincoln Riley, and then, of course, you got Bruce Arians. Am I fine with McCarthy? I mean, he's all right. He ain't really doing much with Aaron Rodgers. As long as we get good coordinators to go along with them, I would be okay with it. I hope Greg's still the head coach next season. I wouldn't mind it, especially, with the way this team has been playing for him. I wouldn't mind it. Keep Greg. Yeah, but the thing about keeping Greg, it's like, how is that? That's another thing, though. Keeping Greg, man, we won't have to worry about skipping a beat. Todd Haley. I don't know what we were thinking. I mean, I'd rather have Todd Haley than Ben McAdurp. But there was another guy, I think he was from the Texans or something we were interviewing. I really wanted him. I cannot remember his name, though. But I know we were talking to him. He was a possibility. I think he was from the Texans. I don't even remember his name. But, yeah, we went with Todd Haley. Tequila Todd. Better than McAdurp, I guess. Yeah. But, I mean, anything's better than Hugh Jackson calling plays. Please do us a favor and give the Texans that L. We'll see. I'm thinking we can hold you up to that, man. I think we're gonna help you out with that. Hopefully, something tells me the Texans are gonna have that down game. Let down. They kind of come out flat a little bit. We come out a little fired up, and if we do what we did the last two games, I think we can get the dub. Especially if we do what we did in the Bungle game. Score first, score fast, score often. Our defense, it seemed like, was barely on the field in the first half. I cannot believe I said that. Ravens Red Zone, Bob really thinks they're going to win out. They're not winning out. And what would be so glorious is if the same thing happened to the Ravens, what happened last year. They're in a playoff position. They win and they're in. Week 17, we go out there to Baltimore, and we do to them what the Bengals did to them last year. We beat them, and we end their season. What would be even more glorious is if we win and we make a playoff berth. Is you from Cleveland or outside of Cleveland? Light Berea, Ohio something. What? I mean, I live outside of Cleveland. Probably like a little few, like maybe, I'm not going to say how long because these crazy people nowadays, man, they be like trying to find clues to find out where people live, man. All I'm going to say is I live outside of Cleveland. Is you is or is you ain't. We just need to lock up Hopkins and we good. I mean, I ain't sleeping on DT either, man. Demaryius Thomas, something else. But, I mean, it's better than if they had Will Fuller. Will Fuller was around there. It would have been hard as heck, but I think we got it. I could be in Cleveland in 3 hours. Oh, really? I could be in Pittsburgh in 2. 2 hours. I think right around there. Yeah, around there. I think one of my ultimate goals is to go to a Browns road game, and I'm either going to Cincy, Pittsburgh, maybe Detroit or Chicago. All right, now we got people really coming in here. What's going on? We got Rasheem, what's good? Hunter says Browns getting that dub. Hell yeah, we are. You know it. Baker Mayfield has taken a step forward in the past 3 games. Yeah, even in the loss to the Chiefs, he took a big step forward. I mean, so refreshing seeing our quarterback take steps forward instead of steps back. With Hugh Jackson, for every small step forward we would take, we would go back about 5 jumps back, like big old steps. Like, damn, for every step forward we'd fall like 5 steps back. But you see Baker progressing more and more. How many games do you think the Browns will win out of the last ones we have left? I don't know, man. I think we could easily win out. We have, 5 games left? 4 of them are really winnable. 4-1, I think. That would put us at 8-7-1. It's pretty good. Should I buy Hugh's old house? It's on Zillow. I don't know about that, man. Really? Hugh's old house is on Zillow? Wow. Huh, interesting. I'm going to the Browns game against Bengals. I went to the Jets this year. That's cool. I went to the Ravens game and we won. That was awesome, man. We won in overtime. I mean, that was so aggravating, and I really thought we could have lost that game. Defense stepped up, and then you have Baker Mayfield making that pass to Derek Willis, who then dang near took it to the house. I really thought he had a chance to maybe house it, but he put us in position. A few plays later, Greg Joseph nails the game winner, which I actually heard was tipped a little bit. I think it was, but we won the game regardless. There's a certain Ravens fan who still hasn't gotten the fact that we beat them, because I think he's salty still to this day. He can be salty, man, because we're going to sweep them. Imagine that. It's possible, too. I went back and watched y'all's last playoff game. You remember that? 2002? Talking about the Browns? Yeah, that was started off as a really, really good game, and then it just got worse. We were beating the crap out of the Steelers, and then, Browns just fell apart. 4-1, me too. I was there too. I went to the game. We tied the Steelers. Oh, that must have been so aggravating. I mean, I thought we could have won the game. We could have won the game if what was it? Garrett didn't have the block in the back. And then you got Avery over here doing this weird thing with his arms. He's more or less celebrating. Like, dude, if Avery would have blocked, Pouncey? Then Schobert, I believe it was, would have had a clear path to the end zone, and we would have had a walk-off win in the closing minutes of the game in overtime. That would have been so lit. Oh, my God, the place would have went up, bro. That's got to scare the Steelers out. I mean, watching what Big Ben's doing, it's like, ew, he ain't looking so good. Same game as Ravens. The field goals get tipped. Yeah, it gets tipped. But that one was straight up blocked by J.J. Watt. But, the first game I went to that they didn't lose. Yeah, same here. That was the first game I went to that we actually did not lose. Because before that game this year, I went to the Titans game last year. Of course, I had the intro video, Joe Thomas's last run through the tunnel with the Browns as a member of the NFL. Yeah, in general. That was kind of heartbreaking because I didn't even know that was going to happen. But, of course, I watch that video every now and then, and I just think, wow, that was the last time Joe Thomas was in uniform in the NFL. And then he got hurt. I'm thinking, oh, it's nothing too bad, Maybe he just, sprained an elbow or something. He'll be back in there. And then he went to the tent, and then we never saw him again. From that point on, he's done. It's the same game. We just won one. I went to get tickets to the 23rd of December. Yeah, that's the bungle game, I believe. Yeah, tickets were cheap, but now going up in price. Yeah, because the team's winning. The team's actually appealing to people. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we have 2 home games left, and I'm pretty certain they're going to be damn near sold out. It's going to be the first time in a long time that the Browns had home games this late in the season that are close to being sold out. I think we will go 1-1 in the next 2 games. I think so. I mean, the Texans are rolling. I don't know if we're going to beat them. I think we beat them, but it'll be close. Even if we lose, it'll be close. But the Panthers, who I guess don't play well on the road, if we play like we did these last 2 games against the Panthers, that's an easy dub in my eyes. I know Panther fans are going to get triggered. I'm going to have Carolina Panthers guy, CPG, J-Dub, and this guy, 8 Camel Toes, which is a weird name to have for a YouTube channel, but okay, my dude, you do you. I don't know why he chose that name. This day, it's like, why would you choose that as your username, bro? I think we can beat the Panthers. Myles Garrett should feast on that offensive line. We will take one of these games for sure. Yeah, we will. We may take them, but then fall to Denver. I mean, yeah, I think we could beat Denver, but then again, it's Denver and we struggle over there. So not really likely we beat them, but who knows? Who knows? Got 9 people in here, 3 likes. Remember to hit that like button. Subscribe for more. Yeah, the Panthers O-line got some major issues. I know the Steelers feasted on them straight up, bro. I still can't believe what Cam Newton is doing, bro. I mean, throws a pass, gets picked off, taken to the house. Wow. If TJ Watt and that Steeler D-line did that to the Panthers, what's Myles Garrett, Larry, and Travon, and Emmanuel, and Jannard, and Schobert, and all those guys going to do to them? When I went to the Jets, everyone was yelling Baker. Yeah. They were chanting at first, we want Baker. And then when Baker came in, everyone went nuts. And then he just tore the Jets apart. And it's history. Talk draft picks. I don't know if he's played 10 games yet. I don't know. I know we traded him, I think, after the Saints game, or before the Saints game. So I think he has. I mean, it's week 13. I think he has. Because remember, he didn't play in the Saints game because he was late or something, and then he traded him, I think, afterwards. Yeah, I think it's a 5th. I think. Sauce Montana says Baker versus the whole ESPN staff right now. They mad. Dude, they big mad. I mean, you got, Ryan Clark, you got Woody coming out here. Was it Damian Woody or whatever, talking about him? They're big mad, bro. I mean, oh my God, bro. We got the whole ESPN squad just jumping. Why they trade for a 5th-round pick? I don't know. I don't know what Dorsey's infatuation with 5th-round picks is, but he loves them. He's stacking up on 5th-rounders. He has a whole storage unit full of 5th-round picks. I noticed after the game they don't say family and they break it down now. Yeah. Well, because Greg Williams, does they don't do the dog check. They don't have Kirksey break it down. I mean, I don't even know really if there's a certain person who breaks it down. Usually I think it says Greg. And Greg, he says, come get some bitch. I like Greg, though. He's brought a whole new attitude to this team. But Lamar versus Baker to end the season. Oh, everyone wants that. Lamar versus Baker. No one wants to see Baker versus Joe Flacco. But it's going to be Joe Flacco versus Baker at the end of the season. Unless the Ravens are eliminated by then and they just say screw it. Or unless they get a playoff spot and they start Lamar. Right? That's not likely, though. Yeah, Kirksey is the GOAT. He's very good, man. I miss Kirksey. But, of course, he had to get hurt, It sucks. Kirksey was a freaking Iron Man until, was it, this year, and now he just and then he got another Joe from Wisconsin, freaking Joe Schobert, Iron Man, gets hurt this year. This was just not a good year for injuries. Just saying, don't like to admit it, but I don't want to play number 8. Yeah, Lamar, man, he's electric. He can run, but I mean, I don't know about passing the ball. It was just so funny because when Lamar would come in with Joe Flacco was playing earlier in the year when we played him, it's like, when Lamar's in there. It's probably not going to go to Joe Flacco because you watch him on the side there. He's just standing there looking so uninterested. It's so funny. They needed the DT first round. I actually saw a mock draft that had us taking Ed Oliver with the first round pick that we have. Ed Oliver, imagine that. You got Garrett, Oliver, Ogunjobi, and then Agba. Damn. Oh, well, that means there'd be a Go, Gooo, haha. Yeah, Victory Tuesday. Ward should stick on Hopkins Sunday. He can fly with him, maybe not shut him down, but keep him on ice. Yeah. Whoa, Victory Tuesday. Yeah, I decided to extend it another day because I know there were some people that weren't able to make it to Victory Monday. I wanted to, keep it going. Keep it going. Let's draft Neymar with the first round picking. We have a true kicker. Yeah, let's draft the sucker guy. You'll see the ball go wide right, and then all of a sudden it just hooks in between the uprights. It'd be like, oh, wow. I want to see if a football player can actually do that. Kick the ball to where it'll curve. You know how soccer players do it. Different kind of ball, though. That would be hilarious to see if that actually could happen. If they could hook the ball like they usually do with soccer balls. Beating Hugh deserves a bye week of celebration. Yeah. Well, I mainly just wanted to extend the, victory celebration thing just a little bit more because of all the crap that was talked this week from a certain bungle fan. He'd be talking all that crap, opening his mouth, running his mouth, just saying how they were going to win the game. And not only did they win, did they lose? They lost their quarterback too. And then he comes out and says, man, you better hope he ain't out long. Well, boy, he ain't. He's out for the season. So what you going to do, huh? Jamie needs some hands, but he's good at tackling. Yeah, I wish he would have picked that off. Denzel Ward probably could have had a pick 6 against the Falcons, but it hit off his chest. One of these days, we're going to have a pick 6 this season. We had, one last year. It was against the Texans, no less. I think it was McCourty, yeah. I'm out, dudes. All right, see ya. See ya, Henry. Shout out to Henry Ortlip. Killer shot. We got Hurricane Lane. Bloop him in here. Yep. This week's going to be fun, though, man. We got a surging Texans team coming off of a emotional win against the Titans. Of course, they were remembering their late owner, Bob McNair, who sadly passed away, I believe, the day after Thanksgiving. And they were fueled up by his memory. And honestly, I expect an emotional letdown game this week. Jarvis needs to make catching contagious, brah. Yeah, he does. Make catching contagious, brah. He really hasn't done a lot this past couple of weeks, and I understand because teams are focusing on him. They're not just going to say, oh, hi, Jarvis, we're going to let you make a lot of catches against us and possibly score. No, they're going to double team him. They're going to keep their eyes on Jarvis. He's dangerous, brah. Contagious, brah. Dangerously contagious, brah. Winning is dangerously contagious, brah. He's probably a leader in the locker room, though. Yeah, he's a leader. You know it, man. He's got that fire in him. You can just see it on the field. When he makes a play, You'd think he looks pissed off, but he's just in that game mode. He's got that game face. 4-6-1. Can you guys go 8-7-1? It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. Wouldn't that be something, though? If I swear, though, I'm warning you guys now, we beat the Texans this week, you're going to be hearing a lot of win out. Browns and win out. Because honestly, these final 4 games coming up after this game, they're winnable. They're winnable. Now, am I expecting, us to go and win out? No. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost this game. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if we lost the rest of the games. It's just the way the Browns are. But honestly, I think we're going to come up with at least 2 more dubs this year. If we beat the Texans, all hell is going to break loose. Yes, all hell is going to break loose in Cleveland. Cleveland fans are going to get cockier and cockier with the more wins we get. Because, God forbid we make the playoffs. You saw 2,000 people show up for a mock 0-16 parade. Imagine if we made the playoffs. We would take over the visiting stadium because most likely it'd be a wild card game. We'd be the away team, 6th seed, because it looks like the Chargers got the number 5 seed locked up. But we'll see what happens, man. Oh, we got speaking of Chargers, we got Cursed Exploit in the house, Charger Nation. What's going on? How did you guys lose to the Broncos? That's all I'm asking. How did you guys lose that game? Then you go out and blast the Cardinals. How's your day? It's good. We good out here, man. Coming off a big win against the Bengals, man. Yeah, Chargers are very good. I remember last year when they started, 0-4? Then they went on a nice little run at the end of the year. And I know they regretted losing those 4 games because, again, they didn't have a kicker. I mean, they had a kicker, but his name was like Young Ho Koo or something. Some stupid, I don't know. It was like a Korean name. What kind of person names their kid at Young Ho? I know it's not how it's pronounced, but it just sounded hilarious to say it. Young Ho. What's up, Young Ho? What'd you call me? Nothing. Sorry. I didn't mean to. Chargers are coming to town Sunday night. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. I thought they were going to actually flex Browns Texans this Sunday night, but I'm glad they chose that game because that's going to be an entertaining game. I understand why they didn't choose our game because how would they know the Browns were going to go on a tear like this, win 2 straight games? People thought, it's the Baker factor. No. I know they're not, but I'm going to say this. Next year, the Browns are probably going to have at least 1 primetime game next year, besides Thursday night. I think we will have a Thursday night game next year. I'm going to say, if anything, we're probably going to have maybe a Monday nighter next year. Yeah, without a doubt. And we got 9 people in here, 5 likes. What's going on? Ben's got to redeem himself and throw 4 touchdowns. It's going to be hard against that secondary. Derwin James and those corners. It's going to be nice. Just ordered Browns clothing. Browns going 9-6-1. Nice. Freaking dogs having a fit out in the living room. I don't know, man. My dog's feeling it. My dog's excited because the Browns are winning. Winning! But you know who's not winning? The Bengals. Yeah. Oh, that's funny, man. I love clowning the Bengals. It's hilarious. The Bengals. Now they get to face the Broncos. We got them in 2 weeks. That's going to be fun. On Saturday night. That's another thing. Saturday night, though. But on a side note, I know you guys probably saw the college football rankings released today. Ohio State did not get left at 10 again. They moved up to, I believe, number 6? Oklahoma is at number 5. Of course, we face off against Northwestern in the Big Ten title game, which I will be live streaming. and Oklahoma faces Texas in the Big 12 title game. I wouldn't be surprised if Oklahoma loses the Big 12 title game. And I don't know if Georgia with a loss to Bama, because I doubt they're going to beat Bama. I'm pretty sure Georgia might get bumped out. And if we win and Oklahoma and Georgia lose, I think we're in. Go Browns. All right, yeah. Shout out Maddie B. Shout out to everyone in the chat. We've been rolling for 30 minutes. I might go for a little while longer. This is a lot of fun. I can't wait to do the Browns-Texans live stream. That's going to be fun, man. My last stream was lit. But I'm probably going to be ending this in a little bit. But, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the mods, the 2 mods that I have. Big Boss Gamer. I haven't seen him in a bit. And then, of course, Tice Gum. Shout out to him as well. Shout out to the Texans fans out there. Shout out to Stephen Rose. Shout out to Hector Flores. Shout out to everybody. I look out my window, and we got deer. We got the deer outside. Mm-hmm. It's freaking stuttering out here. The cool thing about living in Ohio is you never know what you're going to see in your front yard. Like, for all we know, you could look out and you could see a bear out there one day. You never know. You see. I know, I see it. Can I get a mod, bro? Sure thing, man. Got you. Boom. Fixed. Now you're a moderator. Bloop them. Haha. But yeah, now people are going to be like, how do I get a mod? Well, you got to be one of the OGs, man. You show up. You support the channel. You subscribe. You're always in the streams. You repping the Browns, or, you're not trying to slander me or my team or my channel. You're good. That's how you get a mod. That's all you got to do. It's not that hard. Just don't be a douchebag, pretty much. Can I get a mod? I mean, I ain't giving out mods like candy, though. But, yeah, man. I have the power! He-Man! Lemonade. Yeah. It's good. I don't know if you guys saw this earlier, but Adam Schefter tweeted out that the Browns claimed Reuben Foster, but then quickly deleted it, and apparently it was false information. It was fake news. Reuben Foster went to the Redskins. Now, of course, he ain't going to be – I don't think he'll be able to immediately play. He's probably going to be suspended, probably for the rest of this season, probably, maybe a little bit of next year. But that dude, man, he's a problem, dude. Oh, my God. Not even in a good way. Commissioner exempt list while NFL reviews charge. Wow. Just ran all over the Eagles with Chubb on Madden. I won the Super Bowl with the Browns on Madden once. It was awesome. Browns or Texans this Sunday. Browns. And just by me saying that, I've probably triggered all of Texan Nation because I know they think this game's an easy dub. Stephen Rose says they're going to beat the crap out of us. But, hey, man, you're sleeping on the Browns, man. There's one thing you never do. You never sleep on this squad. Because I heard the same thing out of Falcons and Bengals fans, and look what happened. I even heard the same thing out of Ravens fans, too. I don't think I heard anything from Jets fans. Not like there's that many Jets fans on YouTube, but, I mean, they weren't really talking crap because, I mean, their team honestly ain't that good. I drafted a 6'1 receiver with 4.27s. Damn! I want the Jags to draft Will Grier. He reminds me of Baker Mayfield. Yeah, Will Grier's good. He's really good. But it's pretty cool how this year we don't got to worry about a quarterback because we got one. All we got to do now is just get him weapons and maybe fortify the offensive line and then work on the defense too. But that's cool, man. First, year in damn near 20 years that the Browns have been back that we don't have to worry about a quarterback. That's awesome. We need a wide receiver. Yeah. I'm thinking N'Keal Harry out of Arizona State. I think he'd be a really good option. Then you got, I think, Hakeem Butler out of Iowa State. You got DK Metcalf out of Ole Miss. You got that was Anthony Johnson from Buffalo. He's a possible option. Paris Campbell from Ohio State. I mean, I know one thing. John Dorsey ain't afraid to draft Buckeyes. In fact, I would love it if we drafted multiple Buckeyes this year. Draymond Jones would be a good option, for the defensive line. I mean, there's some pretty good options out there. I'm excited. I'm very excited to see what John Dorsey does. Before we worry about this draft, I want us to get through this season healthy. And then we work on our coaching search, find our next head coach, and then, the coordinators. And then we get into free agency. Now, speaking of free agency, if I am able, because, you can't really look that far ahead, I will hopefully be live streaming an hour before it starts. And like I did last year, I go live an hour before, talk about any rumors about the Browns signing possible players. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. I know last year it was crazy at the start because Browns signed like 4 or 5 guys in a span of a few minutes. It was awesome. And then, of course, the trades too. We'll see what John Dorsey has in store for us this offseason. I think it's going to be fun. Oh, and Ohio State as a lineman from your town? Oh, really? Wow. That's cool. That's sick, bruh. Wow. We got the 8-8F draft tonight. Okay. There are some names that you recognize. I know Aaron Murray is among the quarterbacks drafted. That's pretty cool. Trevor Knight. God, some of these names I haven't heard in a bit. It's contagious, bruh. Yeah, it is. Dangerously contagious. From Long Island? Ooh, wow. Okay. That's cool. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for probably another 3 minutes around there. But this was a lot of fun, talking to the people. Got 6 viewers, 5 likes. Shout out to everyone that's watching. I'm probably going to do something like this maybe every week. I don't know if I'm going to go live on Saturday because the Ohio State game. I'll be live streaming that. I guess we could just talk about the game during the stream, I guess. That probably sounds like a good idea. But I will be live streaming the Big Ten title game. It'll be lit. Hopefully Ohio State gets that dub. The way I see it, we win the Big Ten title game, and then we'll see what happens with Georgia, Bama, and then you got Oklahoma. But I think Ohio State has a good shot at getting in. We're number 6 in the CFP poll. And, we'll see what happens. But I'm about ready to get on out of here and enjoy the rest of my night. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I love streaming for the people, man. I'll be doing this probably every week, something like that. Yeah, Georgia Bama is definitely game of the week, without a doubt. Without a doubt, my friend. By the way, shout out to Dark Side. He subscribed a while back. Stephen Rose commented, "You going to do your hate week against me?" I made a video. I did my freaking video, man. What the heck, bro? Come on now, man. But yeah, shout out to everyone in the stream. I'm gonna head on out. Got 4 people in here, 6 likes. Shout out everybody. Shout out Hurricane Lane, the newest moderator for Crazy Dog 99's channel. You already know. Don't try to troll me or he's gonna boot you out. He's gonna bloop you out. Shout out UCF Jaguar, Justin Paulus, Palulis, whatever. I don't know, man. Bruh, some of these names, bro. Shout out Maddie B. Shout out Zantastic. Killer Shot. Cursed Exploit. Henry Ortlip. He was in here earlier. Sauce Montana. Fantastic. Yeah, shout out everyone that was in here. But yeah, I'm going to head on out with the power of Peyton Manning's forehead. I will block y'all. Yes. Don't boot me. No, he ain't going to boot you. He ain't like Ty Scum. At least I don't think so. He's going to bloop you. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm going to head on out. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Let's go Browns. And I'll see you probably for my next live stream, which will be on Saturday for the Big Ten title game. Yeah, Ty Scum is a crazy guy, man. He's crazy. Literally. He's crazy, dude. Yo, he blocks people just for talking to me. He doesn't block them. He times them out. He puts them in timeout. He puts them in the corner. He loves doing that. He might be a little too power hungry if you ask me. You might need to work on maybe settling him down or just booting him from the mod squad. No, I'm not going to do that. No, he's cool. He's cool, though. But yeah, I'm out. All right. Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.